hello and welcome to the ItalianCookingClass.com. This is Giuseppe here again today. Thank you for joining us. What we're going to be doing is a beautiful combination of flavours called bacon and egg filo tartlets. They are really simple, wonderful and fantabulismo. The ingredients are just very simply butter, eggs, salt of course as always, parmigiano, grated parmigiano, freshly cut bacon, milk. You can use cream or milk or half and half, cream and milk, and some finely diced shallots and filo pastry. First thing we're going to do is melt the butter right down. We'll make it 20 seconds. Next thing is we use the filo pastry to create the baskets. When you're handling filo pastry, it is important to be very gentle with it. We've just unwrapped the filo pastry, and it's always good to take out exactly what you want and then store the rest away. So you just unfold it gently, and we want 6 sheets. So that's 1, 2, so we have the 6 sheets of filo pastry there. Buzzer went off for the butter. We'll just give it another 5 seconds in there just to help it melt down a bit more. So if you look down here, we're going to basically spread the butter nice and evenly over the sheets. Notice how I've actually sprinkled it everywhere, that way it doesn't sit in the one spot and we're able to brush it really quickly and easily. Because if we just go like this, bang in one spot, it makes it very hard to spread. Then we get another sheet of filo pastry, pick it up nice and gently, bring it across, make the edges line up, and then we just lay it flat like that and we just spread it down. And if you get a little bit of air under it, doesn't matter at all. You can use oil instead of butter if you like. It becomes a little bit crispier with the oil, but the butter's nice. I like the flavour and the intensity of it. Now to cut out the shapes is very simple. If you have a nice, about a 4 to 5 inch biscuit cutter, that's great. If not, the best way to do it is just grab 2 things. We want a knife and a nice round dish of any kind. So what we do is basically we just put it right up close to the edge and we just come around with a nice sharp knife and we just cut around it like this. Voila. And we move it away, we come to the next spot and we do the same again. Very, very simple, nothing difficult. Certainly a sharp knife is always good. Now what we'll do is just pull them out from there, just like that. And we've got these shapes ready to roll. So what I'm going to do is just push that nice and down in there like that. And that's perfect. There we go. That's all you do, just push it in there like that. Now you see I've got 6 and I've got a couple of spaces left there. I'm going to create some cups just out of the leftover pieces that we have of the filo pastry. So basically I'm just going to get the bigger pieces and just lay them in the bottom as such, and then here like that. There we go. They will stick because I'm going to put a little bit of butter in there as well. That's it. We'll put some butter in there, and you get an extra couple of tartlets out of the leftovers. So there's very little waste. Alright, next thing we're going to do is make up a top of a custard. Break the eggs up and season them and combine them with the milk. You can use, like I said earlier, you can use cream if you like in addition to the milk or in place of the milk. Add a little bit of salt in there. Some parmigiano to taste, 2 tablespoons, mix that through. Some gorgeous aromas coming up with the parmigiano and the salt. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of oregano as well, just to give it a touch of sweetness, because oregano is quite sweet, believe it or not. And we'll pour it back in here. Now we'll fill these tartlets, and basically all you're doing is adding ingredients, whatever it may be. You can add anything you like. Put some ricotta in each one. Now we're going to put some bacon in there. I've probably overdosed with some of the ingredients, but you know what, it doesn't matter at all. This is just a good combination of flavours with the ingredient volume that I've used in the recipes, and you'll have some left over. So you know, the great thing is make up another dozen or so of these tartlets and serve them to your friends. Show them how good you can cook, because you can. Some shallots to this now. Just beautiful. And now what we'll do is we'll just fill them. Psh, whoops. Look at that. Wolshka. Righty. Okay. Good, look at that. The oven's on and we'll throw them in there. Okay, they have just come out of the oven. They are scorching hot. Now these are in there for like 35 minutes. If they're going to be smaller, lower, and not as much liquid volume in there, they'll cook within sort of 15-20 minutes. It doesn't really matter. It's just about seeing them, how they're rising, how crispy you want them, all that sort of stuff. And obviously you don't want to burn them. Just enjoy them, connect with them, and just observe them in the oven as they're cooking and see when you'd like to take them out. So, you know, it's really flexible. No hard and fast rules. We'll pull these out and we'll let them cool and then we'll have a taste. Been sitting for about 5 minutes, so now we'll have a taste. They've cooled down enough and they're still nice and crispy. Notice a bit darker than this top, and then there's some of them up there. And they're actually the ones that I put the parmesan on, so we'll try this one first. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Sono molto buoni. They are really nice. Fantastic. They are just so very simple. They are totally created with love and affection. This is Giuseppe with bacon and egg Filo tarts from the ItalianCookingClass.com. Thank you, buon appetito, arrivederci. Subscribe to YouTube channel, folks. Like the video. Give us some feedback, some comments. We do appreciate it and we thank you so very much. Arrivederci, buon appetito.